Alright, so we...
I'm not. I don't know what happened with the jib in that meat grind. That was a very delayed spawn, and then spawn right on top of them. Ugh. In any event, we'll be going on to match 2, which is on Northern Fjords.
Yep, just waiting for that lobby to get in, and we will see what they do. Swapping over to our next match starting soon screen, because we're super professional over here. And Fjords, I mean, do we expect to see more of the same? Chef Xedeon has already proven their team can bring a multitude of ships and styles, but really still favoring, you know, having that galleon firepower.
I don't know. I don't believe that the reform is changing. Potato Gratin's Mobuli. Reborn, excuse me. What did I say, reform? I do not believe that that's changing.
I know, we saw them bring a mine top. Like, they are not stuck in to just locking them down, but I think they identified the problem and they mopped it up.
Yeah, they brought a mine top on Paraton, though. I wouldn't say that this is that type of map.
True. I think they just know that teams are going to fight in that middle area a lot, and they're going to fight head-to-head. Not seeing a lot of teams trying to circle around thinking that they can win the straight fight, but...
So we have had the team swap sides, if you haven't changed the placards on the top.
Jedi saying that 5-0s he feels like is a design issue, and then is saying that 5-0s feel like a skill discrepancy. Like, we saw that really bad spawn from Clan. I can't say that last match was anything other than maybe a tilt or a discrepancy there. They were very close to killing the Galleon, and I think they just aimed at the wrong target. I think if they hit more shots. If they hit the Mobula, they could have killed it before they died. We'll see what Game 2 brings and what we're seeing.
I will announce while we're waiting on our teams to ready up, because we're in the lobby. Admiral Obvious' stream has finished their sets for the day. Set 11 is concluded with a total victory for Team Predators. They've won both matches 1 and 2.
There we go. So Team Predators, one of the fearsome teams going through to round 4, getting very close to the finals. I mean...
After this, we still have one more match set. So we're going to be here for quite a while still.
Yep, got a lot of good games happening. We're going to see the East Chaldon Squirrel Company, who won the first matches against Stone Cake with those sniper matches. I mean, that's definitely what they were. And we're going to see if they'll be facing Chef Xedeon or Clan. Clan is one game away from moving down into those losers bracket. You know, 2 minutes remaining, so that is a minute and a half until we have the lock-in again, and it looks like Chef Xedeon is just locking in already. They're readied up. They know what they want.
Sticking with that Galleon.
I don't know. I really worry if Clan goes double Mobula again, that they're going to see the same results, where they just cannot kill the tank, and they get knocked out, and they lose arcs.
I won't say anything yet, but I'm currently not liking those gun choices.
We're about to see a lock in little under a minute, I believe. Yeah, a little under 30 seconds now. So whatever they choose, they're going to be stuck with on Fjords, and they have to find a way to get through Chef Xedeon. There's a big discussion on versatile pilots versus ones that master a single ship kind of thing. We have seen Fish, Galleon, and Mobula from Chef Xedeon across 3, and they've played 3 games so far. So they had a 2-0 victory last week, and they've played 1 of their games so far. So they've played 3 ships in 3 games. And about to be 3 ships in 4 games. But here we go. Loadouts are locked. Will be double Mobula versus Galleon Mobula again.
Ooh.
We will announce what they're bringing as soon as the match is in. We can show you the ships in all their glory. Here we go. Loading screen commencing now.
Everyone readying up right at the same time. So, just to reiterate for fun, we are currently on, if anyone's joining us from the other stream or what have you, this is match set 10, match 2, Clankland versus Chef Xedeon, Potatoes du Gratin.
Alright, we have Dual Fates. Our Galleon, he is rocking that Hwacha Carronade side still, and then the Lumber Flak Hades. And then we have Reborn with the Hades Artemis, double Artemis lower deck, and the Gatling Flare top deck.
And for Clankland, I have to say this really quickly. We have the Ubermensch of Mobula being captained by Nietzsche's Mustache. It is a Mercury on the top with dual Artemis on the bottom decks and a Gatling gun and a flare on the wings. Continuing, another Mobula, the Jib, we're just going to call it, being captained by Infinity Outlet. Another Mercury on the top guns with a lower deck Artemis and Gatling gun, upper deck Artemis Flak. And Uber Mobulench is very aggressive here.
Yeah, running up.
Hull armor is down. He's moonshining forward.
Yeah, now he's stroke shooting, but his balloon is still up. But his guns are not as lucky. Armor down, balloon down. Hull is almost gone. One more hit, and that is it.
There he goes.
Again, firing on Dual Fates. That Galleon tanking. I mean, it's doing its job.
Both Potato Ugratain ships focus firing on the Jib now, forcing him back into his spawn on the other side of the archway here.
3 guns down. Hull is at half health. Armor is about to be down. One more hit. Boom. Armor down.
There goes the Hull.
Hull taking a lot of hits and gone. So,
a very quick 2-0 for Chef Xedeon.
Again, a lack of communication, I feel. Just not bringing the gunfire to bear, not able to lock down any ship. I think maybe they think that the heavy guns on the Galleon would be easy to lock down, but that Mobula is still just pouring fire out.
Well, that was the thing that I was very non in the lobby. Both of these Clankland Mobulas have Mercuries as their main armor-piercing weapon, which it's a good gun, and it can knock out components as well as armor, but it doesn't have the same DPS as a Hades, and as soon as the Lumberjack hits you, your entire gun platform is knocked out. I mean, you have Artemis, you have Mercury, nothing is shooting back. So they really need to knock down that Lumberjack, and they're just not. I mean, the Lumberjack knocks out one of those balloons, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're still struggling to find the engagement that favors them. At least they're spawning together in the south now. They're making some movement. Probably hoping to find another range. We have a flare out from Chef Xedeon, just scouting ahead, trying to see if they go to those spawns, but they've made the smart move. They're going to try to control the engagement a lot better.
I'm curious how long it's going to take for Chef Xedeon to get wise to the fact of we don't see Clankland. Clankland, of course, coming around the south side of the mountain over here in the black and blue spawn. Very quiet over here in the cloudy, snowy, frozen north.
I was going to say, if you listen really closely, you actually hear the wind effects we put in at the top of the mountain. But here we go. We have them sneaking around the south side. Does not look like Chef Xedeon is aware of this. We'll see if they can turn this surprise into a success. No permanent damage on Chef Xedeon, though, so far. Another
neither
flare
ship
goes
was...
out. Oh, looks like they spotted them.
The G up.
And the Uber both Both have been spotted. Both firing on Duel again. If Reborn can turn around and get a better engagement, Duel is going to be able to hold it. But Armor is almost down. They've lost 2 engines. None of its guns are damaged, though.
They are trying to focus fire on that guy, and at the very least, it seems to try and get him out of gun arcs. Uber Mobulence attempting to rise up and fight at the Reborn. But again, it needs incredible altitude to get all of its guns in arc here. And there goes the Lumberjack from the Duel of Fates. Popping down Uber Mobulence's balloon and hull armor is now also gone.
Someone asking, there is a Lumberjack on this game. Lumberjack flak pounding into the Uber right now, along with the Hades from Duel of Fates. That is their left side. Their right side is the Carronade Hwacha. But looks like Uber is just taking a lot of damage. Duel of Fates is armor down.
Clankland is trying to close into brawling range here. Gatlings and flaks, it seems, coming out into the Duel of Fates.
Oh, they're getting some real damage out. Oh, but armor is back up, and Uber is down. Jib now has to fight 2v1. Duel of Fates repairing up right now. Jib taking a lot of damage from the Reborn, which has been ignored and having the time of its life, just pouring out fire.
Hades Double Artemis still doing its substantial work. There goes the hull armor. Balloon is now out. There he goes. Picking up another very easy 2 kills.
Yep, again, this Galleon just tanking. Like, it's what it does, it's what it was made to do, and they're using it to that effect. They're baiting it in, they overcommitted, hoping, if they fought closer they could win it, but it's not an easy match. Alright, I am moving to Mountaintop to look over at the Uber, spawning south again.
That's another important thing, too. Now, Chef Xedeon is actually in Blue's spawn. Spots going out. There goes Uber Mobulence, so they know where he is.
Here we go. Shots already going out from the Uber and into the Uber. Uber is at half armor. Reborn is slightly above, but still taking some damage. We've got 1 gun down on Uber, 2 gun, balloon down. Armor is down as well.
Uber Mobulence is rushing forward into the gunfire.
Able to get the armor up, and balloon is still up, but they are not able to put out any damage.
There he goes. That was another very quick 5-0.
Very quick, yeah. The Clan definitely looking to try to make something happen, but Chef Xedeon just shutting him down.
It is important to note that Clan is not actually out of this tournament. They now continue down to the losers bracket, where we'll see them in a moment, actually.